And it's another beautiful day here in Jamaica, land we love. Welcome back to Sunrise. It's the day after the holiday, and I know, no, I'm not tired. Because of all the partying, all the, just the enjoyment. And I know that you're wishing that today was that miscellaneous day that I always talk about, where you could actually lie down in your bed and get re-energized. But I gotta tell you, I got news for you. It's work today. I'm talking about work. It's headlines with Lady TK. Good morning, TK. How are you?
You want a holiday from the holiday.
Remember, I told you, TK, we need a little miscellaneous day.
One buffer day.
You see people that were done out Oche and done out Portland.
Oh gosh, but Miss Kitty, you know that if we got that day, we'd a party it up and tired again.
That is so true.
You know it is.
But some people take heed. I'd go to my bed. Yes, I would go to my bed.
But all right, let's see what's happening in our headlines this morning. So first up, His Holiness Pope Francis has passed. Pope Francis, the first Latin American pontiff, has died at the age of 88. The announcement was made yesterday at 9:45 by Cardinal Kevin Farrell from the Domus Santa Marta Chapel. The Pope, who suffered from chronic lung disease and had part of one lung removed as a young man, had been hospitalized on February 15 of this year for 38 days at Gemelli Hospital due to a respiratory crisis that led to double pneumonia. His death was officially certified at 8 p.m. last night in his residence chapel. His final public appearance was on Easter Sunday, just the day before he passed, where he delivered a blessing in St. Peter's Square. The Vatican has announced that the first general congregation of cardinals will meet Tuesday, today, to decide on a funeral date. So,
yes,
you know,
I saw that.
Yeah, that's
condolences.
Definitely a huge loss for a great many people, you know, and so condolences, of course, to everyone impacted. So next up, Jamaica scores big at the 52nd Carifta Games.
Know how we roll.
Jaminate.
That
they call it.
Jaminate.
So Jamaica ended the 52nd Carifta Track and Field Championships with an impressive tally of 78 medals, comprising 30 gold, 17 silver, and 21 bronze.
Nice.
A shot put record was also set by Marla K. Lampart and Kamari Kennedy on Sunday's second and penultimate day of the Carifta Champions. Jamaica's Kamari Kennedy was given the Austin Seeley Award, named after Sir Austin Seeley, who started the Carifta Games in 1972. The award is given to the most outstanding athlete of the three-day spectacle, and of course it went to Jamaica.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Of course
it went to Jamaica.
Listen, I watched some of the races and I was just so impressed.
Yeah.
But you know who impressed me as well? Grenada.
Yeah.
St. Lucia. Same Bahamas, and Trinidad, they really were. I just loved the outpouring and the support. The stadium was ram, and I was like, okay, go Trinidad, all yeah, yes.
And there were some really exciting races,
yes,
you know. It was a great watch. I watched a couple of them as well, and it's just always, again, so good to see Jamaica on top for good.
Yeah, but when I see the black, green, and gold, running, listen, I don't remember the race at the moment, but I remember the young man, when I tell you, same lift off, you know, when Usain Bolt used to turn on the engine, and the man turned on the engine, and he just to the line. I was like, you know what, like, it's just Jamaica.
Why do you think Jamaicans so fast?
I think we have the culture, again, it's what we've created. And to be fair to a lot of these students, they've worked assiduously at their craft.
Yeah.
So they've been working at it for days and nights, and 40 days and 40 nights and going on it. And I think we have that culture, so we have cultivated that kind of thing. And so it has to also do with the training and the coaches, you understand? So for me, I think it's a part of who we are, but the people them work hard at it, TK.
That's true.
Because you could have talent a little more. If you don't hone it, you don't work on it, it will just dissipate.
So big up to the athletes, the coaches, the managers, the schools, the support systems, the people who maintain the stadiums, everything that really contributes.
And the drive for excellence. Because when you have persons like a Merlin Otter, a Shelley and Fraser Price, a Veronica Campbell Brown, when you have Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? Johan Blake and then Monday, right? Michael Frater. And then you think of a step up. Asafa Powell, you think of a step up. Like, hello.
You see the example of what can be done. And you say, I want, you know, it kind of give you the vision. I love that, though. I love that.
I'm so proud of our athletes, though, and I want to congratulate all of them, whether win, lose, or draw. We never listen to run or to compete at a high level is no easy feat. And so we're very grateful. And when you see the chocolate of medal, I come back, no, sir. They be like, oh my God.
And people don't realize the sacrifice that it takes, you know, and a lot of the things that you have to do, give up, become in order to do it. So listen, people, I know we're accustomed to the whole heap of medals and the golds and the silvers and the bronzes, but all of our athletes, no matter whatever you placed, we thank you for everything that you do. And just, you know, if you didn't place how you wanted to place this time,
there's always next year.
There's always.
But I love it for the Caribbean, and I think Caribbean Games, I love how it's grown over the years and the support that it has also received. And I want to say big ups to the spectators as well, because without them, the stadium all dead. So, you know, to everybody who went and supported their athletes and their country, big ups to you guys as well.
I also want to just bring your attention to our beautiful flowers over here.
Ta-da!
Because I don't know, them just catch my eye all the time. And I don't know if you can tell, but they're not fake, you know. Don't think that
they're real.
Don't think it's artificial that you have up here,
buds.
you know. So our beautiful flowers, courtesy of Best Buds. So your home can look like a beautiful garden if you visit them at 6.5 Lady Musgrave Road. And you can also call them at 876-946-1401 or visit their website at bestbudsja.com, and they're using bestbudsja on IG as well.
Beautiful. And you know what, TK, as we're talking about Earth today, that is why we ought to take care of the earth, because of the earth give beautiful flowers like these. You understand? And I know a lot of us think we run the place, but as COVID has taught us that we are inextricably linked with the earth.
Absolutely.
And when Mother Earth not happy, then we are not going to be happy.
Another one Earth we have. We treat it like we can just replace it.
So we have to take care of it. And I'm going to ask, especially here in Jamaica, that we become more aware of how we dispose of our garbage. I am seeing too many photographs and too many videos of garbage just in our main thoroughfare, on the street, you know, in the gullies, just everywhere. The government cannot do it or keep it clean alone. We as a people have to understand, say, it is also our responsibility to take care of and dispose of our garbage responsibly.
It's our place.
So not dirty up the place.
Come on, man.
Right? Because when we don't have fresh air to breathe, clean water to drink, and beautiful flowers to look at to lift our mood, we're all gonna have a problem. At TKC, one earth we have, so we have to take care of it. We have to respect earth so that earth can respect us.
Absolutely.
So let us play our part now and do what we can do to keep the place clean. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Amen.
Right? Yeah.
Amen.
So, on that note,
yes,
I gotta tell you.
That's all I have for you until 7 o'clock. I'll bring the news.
Very well. Thank you so very much. TK, my co-host this morning. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with lots more in store for you right after the holiday. We're here with you on Sunrise.